Okay, 37. I think if you do anyway, answer should come. Only it is about lengthiness of the solution. That's all. Okay. Let us start with LHS and take LCM. We will get ABC. AR1 plus BR2 plus CR2. A I can write it as sigma. It's okay. I'm going to write A as 2R sin A. Let me first of all write sigma AR1 here by ABC. That's easy for me to write. A I am going to write 2R sin A. R1 I am going to write S tan A by 2. Okay. I can take 2R common and ABC outside. Sigma sin A and 2RS I can take common. 2RS common. Sin A I am going to write 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2. Tan A by 2 I am going to write sin A by 2 by cos A by 2. This cos A by 2 and this cos A by 2 will cancel. Bring this 2 also here, I'll leave it 2RS by ABC. Of course, I can bring one 2 also here and write. I want to write ABC by 4R. Multiply 1, 2 here. I write S by 2R here. This is 2 sin square A by 2. I can write 1 minus cos A. S by ABC by 4R is delta, so this will be 2 delta. And sigma 1 minus cos A means basically it is 1 minus cos A plus 1 minus cos B plus 1 minus cos A. S by 2 delta into 3 minus cos A plus cos B plus cos C. And S by 2 delta 3 minus. We proved this is 1 plus small r by capital R, but I just stated that transformation is 1 here. 1 plus 4 sin A by 2. Is my voice audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I kept the Bluetooth, but I did not on it. Okay. Now I think voice is better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cos A plus cos B plus cos C is 1 plus 4 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. Okay. And this delta by S will be smaller. 1 by 2 times delta by S. 1 by 2 R 3 minus 1 minus 4 into that is smaller by capital R. You can even write if you want 4 capital R sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2 by capital R. That is smaller. So 1 by 2R into 2 minus small r by capital R. If I take this inside, it will be 1 by R. And this is 1 by 2R. Okay, so this question, if you try to use in the beginning, R1 at delta by S minus A, also we should be able to do it. It may be lengthy. If somebody writes 4 capital R sin A by 2 sin B cos B by 2 cos C by 2, also we should be able to do it. But maybe it may be a little bit lengthy. Okay, I'm not saying other ways are not there. You can definitely try. If somebody wants me to try some other method, also I'll try it. But This is one way to do it. Anybody have doubt about any part? Please feel free to ask. I can explain the whole thing if somebody wants. I think 38 you can use any for delta by S also, all those formulas also, I think it will come easily. One thing I'll tell tomorrow in the class also, with these questions in IP examples, exercise, everything were done practically in the class itself. Okay. Except sine rule, cosine rule, you're done by yourself. Okay. Rest of the questions in mains material also we'll do together in the class. No specific theory, just different variety of questions. That's all. Okay. But what you have to do is in your homework book in mains, you have to start doing heights and distances from the mains material.
Yes,
There is
sir.
one separate exercise. I'm not going to teach anything about it. You have to try on your own only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After heights and distance are over, you have to do properties of triangle, advanced material, everything on your own. I'm not going to teach anything from advanced material.
Okay, sir.
Even
Okay,
and
sir.
odd even. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, 37 I'm going to erase. Does anybody need more time or any doubt?
No doubt.
No doubt. Okay.
No doubt.
Okay. 38 I would have given this question before only. You can use 4 capital R, those formulas, or you can use delta by S minus A, either way you want. Basically, I'm going to start with RHS. R2 is delta by S minus B. This is delta by S minus C. This is root over delta by S, delta by S minus A, delta by S minus B, and delta by S minus C. If I take delta common, it is S minus C plus S minus B by S minus B into S minus C. This delta will cancel, we'll get S minus B into S minus C by S into S minus C. This is formula for what, this one? Root over S minus B into S minus C by S into S minus C.
Tan A by 2.
Tan A by 2, yes. Delta, or is it, why to write tan A by 2? I can cancel these two and delta will cancel. Okay, don't write tan A by 2. This part and this part, when you cancel, one root will be left, and this will become 2S minus B plus C, And here I'll get square root of s into s minus a. These two, after cancelling one, inside the root s minus b, inside the root s minus. This is delta will cancel. So delta into a by delta, which is equal to a. Yeah, I don't want to write tan a by s. If somebody uses 4 capital R and all that, also it should come. I think R2 plus R3 will come 4 capital R cos square c by 2. I'm directly writing.
So cos square a by 2.
Cos square a by 2, sir.
Cos square a by 2. Thank you. This will come cos square a by 2. And this one, if you write 4R and all that, you will be left with tan a by 2.
Yes, sir.
Now you can write sin by cos and cancel. You'll get 2 into 2R into 2 cos a by 2 sin a by 2. That is 2R into sin a. And 2R sin a is small a. Of course, I wrote 4R cos square a by 2 directly, but you have to write all the details just to get an idea that it can be done like this. But I think in 39, delta by s minus a, they are not so suitable, especially because we have 4 capital R here. 4 capital R minus R1 minus R2, if I write delta by s minus a, I will not be able to simplify that nicely. Better you write that R1 plus R2, how will you do it? Try by using 4 capital R sin a by 2 cos b by 2 cos c by 2 based on that. Okay, 39, R1 plus R2. If I simplify, I'll get 4 capital R cos square c by 2, but I'll write 4 sin a by 2 cos b by 2 cos c by 2. 4 capital R cos a by 2 sin b by 2 cos c by 2. If I take 4 capital R cos c by 2 common, sin a by 2 cos b by 2 cos a by 2 sin b by 2. This is sin of a plus b by 2. Okay, because I'm going to use it in 2 places, that's why I wrote this first. If I start with RHS, R1 into R2 into square root of 4 capital R minus R1 plus R2 is 4 capital R cos square C by 2. Down also 4 capital R cos square C by 2. We can take 4 capital R common cancel, will be left with root over sin square C by 2 by cos square C by 2. Okay, so R1 again 4 capital R sin A by 2 cos B by 2 cos C by 2. 4 capital R cos A by 2 sin B by 2 cos C by 2 into sin C by 2 by cos C by 2. That is what I have to prove anyway. I have to prove it is delta. One extra cos C by 2 will cancel. Okay, I think now I can use sine rule. Sin A by 2, cos A by 2 is there. Look on sin A. Cos B by 2, sin B by 2, 1 sin. Cos C by 2, sin C by 2 will be 1 sin C. 2 R square, sin A, sin B, sin C I can use. Maybe I can do something else also, where this is tan C by 2. R2 I can write S minus B cot C by 2 or something. S minus A cot C by 2. And then write delta by S minus A. Like that also we can do it. Okay, we'll do two methods here. This or this. R1 I can write delta by S minus A. One of the formula for R2 is S minus A cot C by 2. And this is tan C by 2. Tan C by 2 and cot C by 2 will cancel. S minus A will cancel. We'll get delta. Of course, you have to remember these formulas carefully. Otherwise, if somebody is using this, I'll write this 40th question once again. First, I'll arrange this. 4R, 4R, 16R square. I can take 2R square common and take one more 2 here. 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2. 2 sin B by 2 cos B by 2. And 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2. So 2R square sin A, sin B, sin C, which is delta. You can also do like this.
Sir,
Yes, please.
so we can also do like R1 and R2, we can write a delta by S minus A, delta by S minus B, and tan C by 2 is S minus A into S minus B by delta.
Oh, here. Okay, yeah. That also you can do. That is more simple, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe
Yes.
I'll do that. Delta by S minus A into, let me write first of all, R1, R2 tan C by 2. Delta by S minus A, delta by S minus B, and S minus A into S minus B by delta. This is more simple. I'll get delta. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can also do like this. Yes. But I think in the beginning, this R1 plus R2 especially, I think these formulas only better because otherwise 4R is difficult to deal with there. Yeah, compared to this, that is more easy where we can write small things. The last question. Prove that R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus R square is equal to 16 R square minus A square plus B square plus C square. Okay, this one is also a little bit lengthy. First of all, one result which is a big question, not a big question, but a question that we're done. We already know R1 plus R2 plus R3 minus small r is equal to 4 capital R. We proved. Okay.
Yes,
So we
sir.
have to take it now. We cannot prove it because that is like a big question. We'll just take it and square it on both sides. Does anybody know formula for A plus B plus C plus D whole square? It's very, very easy. You write
Sir,
A
A
plus B
plus B
plus
whole
C
square
plus
plus C
D.
plus D whole square.
What about 2 into A plus B into C plus D?
Yes.
You may take two things and then write. You'll get this whole square plus this whole square plus 2 into this into this and then expand. That is one thing. Or if you take A plus B plus C plus D into again A plus B plus C plus D. That's all, no? Nothing great. When you expand it, what will come is A square will come, B square will come, C square will come, D square will come. Lot of other terms will come like AB, AC, AD, BC, BD, CD. Yeah. But everything will come twice because A into B is also AB, B into A also AB. Right? Okay. So I'm going to try to do that way. We can also do one more thing. We can take this part separate, and then square it. That is the total. Maybe that is better here. R1 plus R2 plus R3 minus small r whole square equal to 4r whole square. That is R1 plus R2 plus R3 whole square minus 2 into R1 plus R2 plus R3 equal to 16 R square. No, 1 R square is also there. Plus R square equal to 16 R square. Yeah, this is better. I simply wrote A minus B. A minus B whole square is A square minus 2. Is it who is that?
అవును
Is it roll number 111 Pradeep? Who joined just now or something? Why is it?
sorry sir
Okay, it's you only. Okay, A minus B whole square is A square minus 2AB plus B square. Okay. Now, if you expand this further, you will get R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus 2 times R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1. Minus this is there. I will take R inside purposely. RR1, RR2 and RR3 plus R square equal to 16 R square. Okay. So now R1 square is there, R2 square is there, R3 square is there, R square is there. Anybody remembers what we proved this earlier? R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1?
delta
We proved S square. R1, R2 plus R2, R1 into R2 into R3 into R is delta square. That is different. R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1 is S square. So this will be 2S square. Even this also we have done something. R1, R into this, but I will do it once again. Not a big deal. I'll write delta by S minus A and simplify it. Yeah, maybe I'll just write the result and let Eltron talk about it. We're done in the class. It is AB plus BC plus CA minus S square. Yes, you're right. AB plus BC plus CA minus S. All right. Yeah, that's good. Everything is nice. How this is S square? It is a separate question we done on the class. We see that. How this is AB plus BC plus CA minus S square? We done separately in the class. You can look into that. I don't think in exam you need to. If that all this question comes in IP exam, you cannot. Not that you'll prove this once again, or you'll prove this once again, or prove this once again. Then it should be 20 marks question. I think we can use those results. Okay, now R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus R square, 2s square and plus 2s square, 4s square, which is 2s whole square, minus 2 times AB plus BC plus CA equal to 16 R square. And 2s is A plus B plus C. So R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus R square plus A plus B plus C whole square, minus 2 into AB plus BC plus CA equal to 16 R square. Okay, now when I expand this will get cancelled. I'll be left with A square plus B square plus C square. This whole thing. So R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus R square plus A square plus B square plus C square equal to 16 R square. You can send this one to the other side. That is the question and that is the answer.
What is the weightage of this chapter from IP for IP?
IPE, let me just look at it. The last some model was there. Look at it. Why you are finding it difficult or what?
Oh, sir, I'm asking.
You are just asking now. Okay.
You only said that many times it is very important chapter.
Yeah. In JEE advanced exam, it is important. JEE mains exam, some questions will come, but not like for sure from properties of triangle, one question like that, but not this much heavy. You don't have to remember R1, R2, R3, those formulas for JEE mains. IP, I think one 7 marks question will come, one 4 marks and one 2 marks. So I think it should be 13 marks then out of 75.
Well, like definitely it will come, sir, from this chapter every year.
When we if it is IP, it is every year same only. Some blueprint is there. You can see at the end of the IP textbook, there will be one model paper. Okay. In that you see this properties of triangle question is 21st question it is there. Every time 21st question is properties of triangle only. If some 2 marks question, 9th question is from properties of triangle or 10th question, it will be every time properties of triangle like that.
Yes, sir. Like IP is so predictable, sir.
Yeah, but only that questions in maths are that particular 21 question within properties of triangle. There are some 20 questions. Anything can come, kind of thing. But it's quite predictable. It is an advantage. 2 advantages. One thing is college honors. Usually they don't have to worry about failures so much. And second advantage for those who are preparing for mains and advanced is they don't have to worry so much about board exam. Okay, they can focus on your mains and advanced preparation. Okay, everybody completed this?
Yes, sir.
I think in coordinate geometry, definitely Chennareddy sir will prove this, or even in coordinate system itself, that You take a circle and take a triangle and take one altitude. Image of orthocenter will lie on, with respect to any side, will lie on circumcircle. These 2 points are image of each other. You studied sometime before?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. In straight lines objectives at the end, we gave 1 or 2 questions based on this. Anyway, we can prove it now, not a big deal. Actually, it is proved in this chapter only. But 1 or 2 questions there can be given in this. The proof is based on properties of triangle. Okay. I thought you know this. That's why I asked that other question. What is the locus of orthocenter of all the triangles inscribed in a circle? Image of orthocenter with respect to any side will lie on circumcircle. Image of this is here. Image of this with respect to this side will be here. Image of this with respect to this side will be here, but it will be on the circle for sure. Okay. In our process in the next few days. Okay. The reason is properties of triangle. Somehow we are teaching everything in the class so much. Afternoon sessions, I am practically taking it as we are practicing together. Okay, I am giving some time for you to try. Okay, it's not like I am teaching. Second thing is, if the questions are all mixed up, it is a lot of time waste, which formula to use and all that. So we are doing in one order. Okay, and the reason is in mains we are not given so many questions because, as I told you, in mains exam, these questions will not come that much extensively. Sine rule, cosine rule is good enough for mains exam. Some miscellaneous questions are there, we will discuss. Okay, Saket is asking today's notes PDF. Somebody can keep in the group so that you want to copy, you could not attend or something. Of course, you can see the video and just stop it the video and copy it also. All right. So I have to discuss a lot of theory in properties of triangles. Properties of triangle is not over. Okay. Lot of theory I have to teach, but that is not for IP at all. It is mainly for advanced exam. Okay. So I may need another 1 week also to teach some theory. So that's why I'm asking 2 things. You do, what is this? Heights and distances on your own in the meantime. And also do advanced material, start doing it so that when I cover more theory of this chapter, you'll be able to do it, some of those questions also. Okay, first to do heights and distances, if whenever you get time, and then advanced material of solutions of triangle or properties of triangle. Tomorrow I'll discuss the rest of the questions in mains, so we can be very quickly completed. And then maybe day after tomorrow, I'll start some theory extra required for advanced questions. Okay, today I'm not taking up to 4:15. I have a class now 4 to 5. Okay.
Sir, we'll start today, sir. This heights and distances.
Now you can start today, no problem.
Yes.
That is the reason I'm telling. Okay. Today's exam, if somebody has doubt, tomorrow I'll discuss because I have a class now. Okay.